What up, peeps? I'm back for another Raw review. It's Raw, July 5th, 2010. Let's get this going, shall we? Alright, the Nexus were out in the ring, just talking their mouths, running their mouths, whatnot, waiting to see what the GM had for their fate, for right now. And then the GM says that, look, you guys can't compete for any WWE titles. Which, you know what? I didn't think they were going to compete for any titles as of right now anyway, you know. The main focus was attacks, whatever, you know. Oh yeah, and the new thing when the GM emails, the lights flicker now, along with the CD being done burning. At least that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about you guys, but whatever. Alright, but then the GM says, look, I'm gonna unban that you guys can attack each other. So that's been lifted. So superstars can attack Nexus. Nexus can attack superstars. Boom. Obviously something's about to happen. So they come out, superstars come out, at least the face ones did. I don't know about Orton, but you know, I guess he's a face with that right now. And then they come out, so they go right to the ring, start attacking them, or just about to, and then a lot of heels from Raw roster came out and looked like they were going to help them, but no. They betray them and go with Sheamus and just start beating the faces up. So that was that part. And then the GM said that before the end of the night, he wants to see Cena shake hands with Barrett and call it truce. I was like, psst, are you kidding me? That's definitely not about to happen. Not at all. So then he gives Cole red, like one of the last things he sent right then, which was because the GM said so. So then everyone's like, oh, so Stone Cold is the GM now. I don't know if it is Stone. At first I didn't know if it was Stone Cold, even though he said that. They were just trying to throw us off maybe. You know, still keeping it anonymous, pretending that he's Stone Cold. But then it gets more and more into Stone Cold throughout the night. Okay, first match of the night was John Morrison versus Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase wins. Ted DiBiase, sorry. He wins. Cool. Then we got tag match Santino and Kozlov versus Regal and Kelly. Now, this is boring, whatever. And of course, Kelly betrayed Regal because he's a face and Regal's a heel. Just saw it coming anyway. So enough with that. Then we got Miz versus R-Truth. R-Truth had a new hairdo. He had dreadlocks this time instead of his little, whatever you call those things. And then Miz comes out for his entrance, does his rap about R-Truth and himself. And then, right when he's about to say I'm awesome in front of him, he goes, I'm, BAM! Hits him with the mic, just keeps beating him up. R-Truth's out. Now he won't be in the Money in the Bank match. So, who knows who's going to fill in for him. Then we got the cutting edge with the guests were supposed to be Jericho and Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne didn't get to talk at all, but he did get to put some action up. Edge and Jericho went at it, talking back and forth, saying whatever, you know. Then Evan Bourne comes running out, attacks him when Jericho's about to lay down the walls of Jericho on Edge. And then the GM emails Cole again, says, look, we're going to have a tag match right here, right now. It's going to be Chris Jericho and Edge versus Evan Bourne and his partner, Randy Orton. And of course, what they both have in common, they're both from St. Louis. Even though this was in St. Louis, just thought I'd put that out there. Let's see. Oh yeah, Edge and Orton. I wanted this rivalry to keep going so bad after Money in the Bank, you know, so good. So now they have a match next week. But at the end of the Evan Bourne and Randy Orton versus Edge and Jericho match, instead of Edge trying to win the match, he goes and spears Jericho, of course. Just Edge being Edge. And then Orton and Evan Bourne win. And then when Evan Bourne's doing his victory or whatever, his peace signs, you know, yeah, cool. Orton decides to show Edge that he doesn't give a rat's ass about anyone else, just like Edge. So turns him around, Evan Bourne around. He goes, bam, RKO. Loved it. Then we got no R-Truth and Money in the Bank. Then there was another match announced, another title match, the Usos versus Hart Dynasty for the titles at Money in the Bank. I don't know who I want to win that match yet, but I will get to my Money in the Bank predictions pretty soon, like next week. Then we got Alicia Fox versus Eve for the Divas title. Boring match. Eve played possum with her ankle and then just won with her finisher. But she's doing better. Then we got the main event, if you want to call it that. Wade Barrett comes out. He talks. Cena comes out. They both talk back and forth, and then Wade Barrett's like, we can get this over with, and we will not have to go through all this fighting and whatnot. So then Cena says, alright, look. He puts his hand out. He goes, psych, of course not. And then he says all this trying to be funny again, whatever, all this stuff. So yeah, Cena and the superstars are not gonna make peace with them just yet, or at all, for that matter. And then, so the whole locker room basically comes out. They go at it, whatever. And Darren Young is left in the ring with John Cena. So it's basically a young black Cena versus John Cena now. Except he had a lot more hair. Way more hair. And then he just keeps putting the STF on him. And then the GM says that since he did that, he's going to have to verse the Nexus in a handicap match, 7-on-1, next week on Raw. Well, you know what? Yeah. Well, it is Cena, so something's going to happen, so Super Cena will... Sorry for all the Cena fans. But, yeah. So, Cena versus Nexus next week on Raw. I don't see it just being Cena versus the Nexus, to be honest. So yeah, that was tonight. So I will catch you guys soon, probably tomorrow night for NXT Season 2. Yeah, I'll make some more videos off topic, pretty much, some here and there videos, like I did yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday with the Brock Lesnar match win. That was a pretty good match, by the way. Alright, check you guys later. Peace.